goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the UCLA Bruins. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, checking in with the Wolverines head coach before the game. His running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will have the ball first. And here comes the sophomore running back. What a performance he had in their last game, putting up more than 300 yards on the ground.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak. And the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football.
Snags it, and there's running room. Took it all the way to the 36.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
Niggas gonna follow the rules or they gonna get the fuck out.
It's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually
started. Just plain and simple, bro. You're not gonna play by the rules, then you're not gonna play in this league. And start kicking niggas out. I don't give a fuck if it's just me and you playing.
Here's Underwood to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
Throw the ball away. What are you dancing for? I'm pressing the button to throw the ball away. This nigga juking and shit.
Terrible sack taken by this quarterback. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And he was hit just as he was
fuck that drive.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42.
Well, that's a great way to start the game.
Against this defense. This is the best pass defense in the country. They do such a great job using their eyes, making plays, breaking on the football. They do a little bit of everything. And early in this football game, Palmer, the defense gets a win.
Yeah, and I think for the quarterback now, you got to turn the page, but you got to be reminding yourself timing. Against the #1 rated pass defense, you've got to throw everything on time, and if it's not open, you get on in your progression or you throw it away or you take off, but you got to have a plan.
The Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on second down. Makes the catch. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Bruins will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Underwood trying to cut through the noise. Got his man on the right. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense.
Ohio State played Texas this week.
The Wolverines are rolling down the field. Quick completion on the out route. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Underwood. Oh, they're after him. It's on target and complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
In that 3rd down and manageable situation, I love the RPO play call. You just would love to see your offensive line get a little bit more push. That was a good look to run into, but the defense just beat him up front.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. 4th and short, ball right at midfield. But, look, I'm going to confess, it at least crossed my mind that they might be trying to draw the defense offside.
I hear you, but you're going for this every time, right?
Oh, you have to, because there's nothing to gain by not going for it. You back up and punt, what do you really gain by that? After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Underwood still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. On the move at the 30. There he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. Give to the back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Trying to impose their will with the run. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Bryce Underwood to throw for it on 4th. Touchdown, Michigan! Quick strike through the air for the score. Yep. We get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
You know, there are a lot of coaches out there who believe bye weeks sometimes can take away your rhythm, and that might be the case with this offense right now. They just don't seem to be clicking in the passing game.
The Bruins will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Throwing, Underwood. He'll try to do it himself. Jukes his way for more. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Under fire. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Fires to the tight end. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Here's Underwood to throw. Makes the grab. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down in the field. If the coverage takes away...
Touchdown, Wolverines! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14...
Caught, and he's got room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Riley. Could be an alley. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Leaves it with the back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Bruins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Into the end zone. Caught. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
3rd down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, 3rd and short, now set up in a 1st and goal situation.
With the run on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Into a massive giant body.
Offensive line bullshitting right now. They ain't holding no block.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Come on, defense, what are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. He's up to 51 yards rushing, and he gets closer and closer to a 1,500-yard season. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Finds his big tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. See that maze in blue, and you expect tough-minded, hard-nosed running attacks.
I expect big, physical, huge linemen that don't like people, that are going to move them out of the way and do just this, what we did right here. Move the sticks, get first downs on the ground. That's who Michigan is.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Rides to the back. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
And the defense stopped them again on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in.
My man tried to dive. I'm pressing the stiff arm button, and I fat fingered it, and he dove.
The Bruins choose to use their final timeout here. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Coming out with it, it's Riley. And the ball is loose on the return. Corralled by the kicking team.
The helmet on him.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't happen.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Here's a little room there. Touchdown, Michigan. The running attack gets it done and produces 6. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
He'll bring it out. It's Riley. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. UCLA will go back to work on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Finds a tight end down the gut.
Yeah,
And he's brought down to the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive.
Oh, I fucked up. How he dropped it?
Right, like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game.
You see that?
Well, at this
He
juncture
dropped
in the
that
game,
bit.
with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw.
His ass
back
would be
in the
cut.
game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And that's not a surprise. When a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage on his guy that runs so fast on the GPS that it's speeding in a school zone, like, this dude can absolutely roll. He sees man coverage, tries to take advantage of it. They don't execute on that play. But if
Who
you
the fuck is covering
I
him?
think you'll get that pattern a lot from that.
The Bruins want to move quickly. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the fourth sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Coach Cardi told me at halftime their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter. Guys, back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And they drop him for a loss, but there are penalty markers on the field. Let's check out the call. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Get him, fat boy! That nigga slow as shit. Fat boy.
Struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Fat boy making a play.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Smashes through the tackle. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. So here comes the Michigan offense. Trying the left side. Makes his man miss. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. He's got the tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
You love to see this on offense.
Stiff on, bro.
Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. This is a designed run. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Underwood unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air on first down. He's got him. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Picked up 5 on that last pass.
You check the scores to see if they game over yet.
Showing blitz here.
No, nothing posted yet.
Back to pass. On target. And they pick up just a few on
right.
completion.
Right.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. It's caught. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or
now they
versus zone and have a lot of success.
What's this? What quarter? Who live? Oh.
Options after that big pickup on first down.
Who?
Sends it back in motion.
Huh? Who? Oh, they had to restart. Who live?
Wide receiver going in motion. Just keep slinging it. On target.
Right.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. The give is to Miller. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical.
The 5 and 1.
One guy, 2 guy, 3 guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
The give to the back. Turning it on. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
He'll set up to throw. Touchdown, UCLA! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Right.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be
killing him with the run.
24. And here comes the Michigan offense back on
I said, while moving the ball.
Have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Hand off from the shotgun. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the productive first down.
Let's go! Let's go!
Throwing, Underwood. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down.
You know he is.
Down. Trying to pick up a first down.
All 4 of them to fuck up in the 4th quarter.
Bryce Underwood from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Trying to get it to the marker. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Bringing the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pocket breaking down.
Throw the ball, my nigga.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, that's another...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. 4th down, Underwood. They got him for the sack.
Nobody blocked you? What the fuck?
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for
Well,
it.
my offensive line
In the second half, in
yeah.
these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hind.
Trying to beat him to the left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It'd be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch because they can't really have that balance, especially when they're going backwards. Like, they're down, they've got to put up some points, got to get some stops. I think this offense has to be aggressive, and I think it's going to have to be through the air.
The run inside. It's Miller. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. him knock the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He's brought down.
Okay,
Couldn't
Va.
find anybody and get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And, man, a lot of times it's hard to outrun that blitz, and they bring pressure. They push him outside of the pocket. Nice job covered in downfield. Nobody open. He can't find the place to go with the football, and this is exactly what you should do. Keep hunting. Keep chasing. They finally catch him. Get the big sack on 4th down.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27
Oh,
after
he
picking
must
up
playing
1.
in Notre Dame. He ain't gonna make this
well
kick.
behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Yeah. Yeah, look at this kick. He tried to do. He missed. Oh, he made that shit.
They'll go right back to it. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Keeps it himself. He did everything he could to find enough running room, and he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Underwood to throw for it on 4th. Turns it on in midfield. Turns it on down the left side. He's at the and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Michigan. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week.
Let's go, Raw!
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Tight end now in motion.
Yeah, if you got fast receiver.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
Look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Running inside, it's Miller. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Looking to fire. He lost one down the sideline. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really
if Bob beat this nigga, we ain't gonna never hear his mouth shut.
It's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
I beat him.
Unloads it left.
I beat him.
Connection. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete.
Right.
And he'll be brought down.
Oh!
Well, give the defense credit on that, they knew
He's killing him.
That they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Got it. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. Maybe some room here. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
He picked it off again.
Money down, man. That's what coaches talk about. One of the first things they look at on the stat sheet is how did we do on 3rd down executing? And how about this offense on this drive? 3 3rd down conversions. That's how you sustain drives. That's how you become a great offense.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Oh!
The delay of game pushes the offense back. First down here for the offense. He's got it on the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling.
Jesus on their side tonight.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Here's the pressure. Flips it out in the flat. Could not make his way to the corner.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access, some cushion and coverage. For the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. And, guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds a man on the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone.
Yep, you can't let him score right here. You got to play defense.
We're in the second half of this game. You're trailing, David. No surprise there. You got to throw the ball to the guys that are making plays for you. He had already had a touchdown catch. That's number 2 now. And if they're going to get back in this game, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Amen. I mean, keep finding him. He keeps making plays, keeps catching the football. And listen, when you've...
Oh, and they blocked it. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
And listen, you start to get desperate, right? Late in the game, it's in the 4th quarter. You know, I got to steal a possession somehow, some way, and you got to pull the trigger and kick an onside. Something you feel good with. They tried. Unfortunately, they failed, and this game's going to get difficult now.
Breaks into the open.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Makes a man miss. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20. Trying to run, it's Marshall. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Bryce Underwood to throw for it on 4th. Touchdown Wolverines! Into the end zone for 6. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Riley. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miller. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem
he up 3 touchdowns.
Way to start the season, the best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on.